Hi everybody and welcome back to Danstew Station. Just wanted to record this quick video just as a bit of an update as to where things are at the moment and things to look forward to. My last layout update was about 4 months ago now, and in that time I've put up 2 videos, Rail-X and Darlington, which were the last 2 exhibitions that I've been to, which I very much enjoyed. I do have 2 exhibitions that I'm going to next. One is Hartlepool next week, and then the week after that is Spennymoor, which I will be attending as well with my dad, as we usually do. So as always, I'll be doing some videoing while I'm there, and I'll put the videos up so you can look forward to them, and hopefully you'll enjoy them as well. There was a question that I wanted to kind of raise. It's always something that's been in the back of my mind when I've made these videos. Like I've always said, I've only ever recorded the footage for myself, really, myself and my dad, and never really thought of uploading it to YouTube. So I just filmed what I like, and then I've started uploading it, and on a few occasions I've kind of done it and put it up and then started thinking, should I take the background noise out? It's something that I've always kind of thought, should I, shouldn't I? And I've never really bothered with it. But a comment on my Darlington Railway that said that the video was ruined by the babble in the background did get me thinking, should I do that? Should I take the background noise out, replace it with music or something? In certain cases I would keep the noise if the trains are running, have noises in them, or if there's any kind of noises coming from the houses or the layout itself, I would keep the noise in, but maybe record it and then have some music over it. I'm not sure. I've always kind of liked the noise around. It's just kind of part of the charm of an exhibition, you know, that there's people there and they're talking about different things, and I mean that's my preference. So really, just what would people prefer? You know, it's you guys that are watching it. What would you prefer? Would you prefer I take it out or keep it in? I'm easy either way, I don't mind. But it's something, as I say, I've always thought about, and the comment kind of made me think maybe I should kind of address this a little bit more. But we'll see what happens. So obviously 4 months ago I updated my layout, and I showed all the footage and everything that I've done. I've not done anything since then because I've not actually done anything to the layout since then. Main reason for it is that this year, 2018, has actually been a very difficult year for myself. And I find myself in a position at the moment where I'm quite unwell, and I have been for quite a while. I'm currently on the sick from work. I had to reduce responsibilities and keep dropping down from a care manager role down to a support worker, and now I've had to take long-term sick just with my decline in health. I am getting a lot better. I'm doing fine. It's actually my mental health that's been suffering. I've had a couple of nervous breakdowns in the last few months, a great deal of anxiety attacks, panic attacks, which has left me just completely unmotivated in anything, not just the railway, but any of my other hobbies or passions. And I found it very hard to get back into the swing of things. And I thought this would be a good thing to address, seeing as this week that I'm currently in at the moment is Mental Health Awareness Week. And it's something that I've had since I was 16 years old. I'm 37 now, I'm 38 next month. And just this year has been a little bit more difficult for myself. So I've had to take some time to kind of heal and just kind of focus on different things. And I've often found that the railway has been a great way to preoccupy myself, to put my passion into something, to kind of take my mind off the things that go on inside my head, which aren't always very pleasant. But I found that even that has just not worked. I found the environment of being in the garage wasn't very constructive, and it just hasn't been very nice. So at the moment, I'm doing a lot better. And so I've been going into the garage and kind of just cleaning it up, just stripping it back, and just trying to kind of like reorganize and make it a place that I want to be. I've also been doing a lot more of the model building for kind of like scenery. So I am getting back into it slowly but surely. And I do intend to kind of do an update as to where it is very soon. I have a few things that I've been doing and a few things that I want to do. And yes, I'm getting back into it. But that's kind of why, and I wanted to raise it. I thought I don't really need to, but I wanted to, you know, to kind of, this is where I've been, this is what's been going on, that I haven't been very well. And, you know, it's mental health is something that's such a taboo subject. It's something that's, you know, people don't really like to talk about. It's not very well understood, which is unfortunate. And, you know, it's just, people would much rather say I've not been very well because, you know, I've had sickness bug, or I've had this or something, or I've broke my leg or something like that. But to actually kind of like say, you know, I have depression, I have anxiety, and I have low self-esteem, have done since I can remember. So, you know, and that's just the way things are. But yeah, this last year has been very, very difficult, and just trying to get back into the swing of things is not easy. But I am getting there, and I'm doing quite well. This is something that I've been doing at the moment, the Metcalfe Department store. You'll remember that I had this one, the corner piece, and this one already built, and I've now finished off the side, and I've put all kind of the banding on it, the capping, the tops. So it's pretty much finished. All I need to do is put the backing on. Once I put some lights in there, then I can put the back on, and even then I won't put the back on securely, it'll be able to come off. But just for a bit of so I've gone for like the department store inside. I've put there's some spare ones of these that you could put on that hide the join, so you can't see the joint anymore. I also put a little bit of an extra bit of stonework there to mask the gap between the two buildings, or the three buildings. And yeah, I've gone for the revolving door because I just really liked this feature. It was really cool, so I really like that. The floor doesn't match. There's lots of gaps in there and everything, which on the one hand you could easily just go over it with the Metcalfe paving. However, I'm not intending to keep this on any of my Metcalfe low relief models. I'm intending to cut this off and make my own paving and just put them on top of that. So that doesn't bother me at all. As you can see with the light coming through it, it does look quite nice. And that's, and as I say, I intend to have lighting on a couple of floors. So yeah, but I've been kind of doing that. I've also remade the pub that I've made previously, which I kind of showed. I've remade that because I wasn't too happy with it. I wasn't too keen on how it looked. It was the first one I've made from Smart Models, and a fantastic kit. Absolutely loved building it, but it was my first go and I didn't get it quite right. The lining was kind of out, and I'd always said I wanted to remake it. And it got a little bit battered with it being in storage. So again, it was a way to kind of get me back into building again. And I put the slats on one section of the roof. I put them upside down because you layer them on top of each other. And I put them upside down, which no one would ever have noticed, you know, but I knew it was there. And I always kind of thought, no, I want to change that. So I've remade it, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. It's pretty much, it's near completion. So once it's finished, I'll show you. But yeah, so there we are. That's pretty much it. So yeah, Hartlepool and Spennymoor. So hopefully I'll see a few of you there. If I do see you there, come along and say hi. I'd love to see some people. But if not, then hopefully you'll enjoy the videos that I put out. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So take care everyone. I will hopefully see you very soon for a layout update. I'm planning to hopefully get one done next week before Hartlepool and show you the progress. But anyway, take care, and until next time, see you soon.